Welcome back to Plants vs. Zombies 2 on the channel. We are jumping into episode 25. It's about time. I'm hitting play, and team, we are back from our previous episode 24. We basically completed our short trip to Neon Mixtape Tour because we beat our boss battle and got a key. To continue our adventure, I'm under the impression that Jurassic Marsh is probably the best place to be in terms of plants we're gonna get access to for the time being. I'm super excited for this one, team. Jurassic Marsh, the ground thunders under the awful feet of terrible lizards. Dinosaurs prowl the past, provoking prehistoric zombies into a frenzy of ancient antipathy. Well, team, welcome to Jurassic Marsh. Jurassic Park? Wait, hold up. We gotta go in. It is not helping us to hang out in the menu anymore. We're gonna unlock some sort of like fuzzy pea shooter right away. Okay, team. Well, I'm gonna preview our path after this first day, but this is our entry into Jurassic Marsh. We got Penny and Crazy Dave. Alert, user Dave. My sensors indicate we have moved 153,954. Oh, hold up, team. We got another comma. My sensors indicate we have moved 153,954,765 years into the past. Yabbers, that's before I was even born. Correct. We seem to have landed in some form of Jurassic Marsh. I knew I smelled more oxygen. All right, team, welcome to Jurassic Marsh. We got our day one here in our new area. We're gonna continue with the loadout that we have. We were rocking it in Neon Mixtape Tour. Let's rock, team. Here we go. Day one. And our standard start, which is sunflowers. If you know, you know. If you've been keeping up with this series, thank you so much for continuing to be here. Every episode now has been getting more and more traction, and I have to thank you guys for being here. This has been a crazy journey so far. It continues to be, and I hope that you guys are having fun along the way. This has been a crazy game just to play myself. It is my first time if you haven't figured it out already. So I'm really freaking out about just every twist and turn we run into. We're starting out with celery stalkers and our new pea shooter. Hold up, I didn't even catch the name. But it shoots rocks. It moves the zombies back and stalls them? Okay, well, immediately a huge upgrade to the standard pea shooter. I can't believe we can just move these zombies around now with these Stone Age pea shooters. This is amazing. Jurassic Marsh. Immediately one of the most powerful plants that we can use. I think we're gonna stick with this at least for a little bit, team. I usually don't use a pea shooter, but being able to push these zombies back is way too powerful to pass up. Well, day one going well so far. We got our first flag zombie, our first major wave. And team, if you are enjoying your time so far, consider sticking around. Heck yes. Say hi, hello, how are you down below? We are keeping this journey going, and I'm glad to have you guys here. This is gonna be crazy. I mean, it just continues to be crazy, and I know that if we are getting so close to what is the end of our initial journey, we've been flying through these areas, team. I gotta say, you guys know if you've been keeping up, but if you are just jumping in or you are new here in general, we've been rushing through the different worlds of Plants vs. Zombies 2, just trying to get as far as we possibly can. Of course, we are playing the Guard Endless mode, so the maps look a little bit different than the standard one. Is it a mode? Is it a mod? I don't know, team, but I do have a tutorial for you guys to play it yourself. We just got a gem. Heck yes, this is our lucky round. A tutorial for you guys to play Guard Endless mode yourself if that's something you're interested in. Check it out. Otherwise, team, back to our level where we are finally approaching our second and final flag of our first day. And immediately, these, Jurassic Marsh. Oh, I'm gonna say it correctly eventually, I hope. Oh my goodness. These Jurassic Marsh, again, plants are way too good. Look at this. Okay, plant food just gives us a barrage, but that is nothing to sleep on here because I think we'll be able to seal out this final flag with it. Let's go. Another plant food, and team, I'm gonna target the wave with the most health here. This is great. Are you kidding me? Okay, well, I gotta figure out what this plant is actually named, okay? I can't believe I missed it right off the bat. We just put it down as a standard defense option. Yeah, otherwise I would be spamming these snow peas as well, but since we have snapdragons, we gotta rely on this fire, which you guys keep telling me is more and more realistic in terms of if it's cold and you use fire, it thaws out. If it's on fire and you use cold, it cools off, and I gotta say it makes sense. Anyway, let's continue, team. Our brand new plants and the extra coins from our mowers, our first day is over, and I'm gonna preview what we're going to get through today. I either want to end on a plant or a present if we can, so I think it's level 6. We're going to go to day 6, team, and that means we're also going to unlock some sort of Jurassic walnut as well. So a present full of cosmetics is our goal for now. We can jump into day 2 immediately, but I do want to figure out what this pea shooter is actually called. A quick shout out to how many plants there actually are in this game, team. Guard Endless has so many plants, it's ridiculous. If you are keeping up, there is so much to look out for. But you guys have also told me that there is way more plants in the actual version of Plants vs. Zombies 2. So while there is so many plants to unlock and look out for, I guess we're still missing some, and that's crazy to me. Primal pea shooter, and yeah, Primal peas occasionally knock zombies back. We figured that one out the hard way, and with that, team, let's just jump straight into day 2. I don't think we have to stop right now. We haven't unlocked any plants or anything. Hold up. Okay, so this epic is known for its unusual life forms, user Dave. I know. Gymnosperms, right? I was thinking more in terms of saurians, user Dave, dinosaurs. They won't attack us directly and we can't affect them. However, they will definitely react to zombies. Be wary. All right, team, well, we got dinos for the first time. Hold up. Okay, so the dinos actually interact with the zombies. We're gonna have to see how that plays out for sure. It's bringing along our primal pea shooter already. So let's see, what else can we use? We unlocked garlic recently and didn't really get a chance to use it. You know what? Why not? Garlic would be good here. Oh, or the old reliable charred guard, team. This thing is still one of the most powerful plants we have access to. I think we're gonna try out the garlic. Let's do it. Let's rock. Day 2, and in we go. Standard start as well. Team, let's do this. If you haven't interacted with the video already, consider doing so. I'm glad you guys are making it so far. I'm gonna try and keep this pace up, I promise, as if we can get through these first 6 levels faster, that is what I'd prefer to do. So there we go. Garlics divert zombies into other lanes. We knew that from our first Plants vs. Zombies playthrough. If you really haven't even seen that, well, there is a whole 100% playthrough of Plants vs. Zombies Replanted. You guys can check it out if that sounds interesting. But yeah, back to our level. Celery stalker start, and now primal pea shooters as well. I'm keeping up with these sunflowers to hopefully just get ahead of this level. So the dinosaur completely ignores. Okay, what's going on? This dinosaur's now walking backwards and I'm really confused. What's happening? So the dinosaur just hangs out in the lane? It doesn't seem like our celery stalker can do anything about it, but our fat beet probably can. And I do want another one We have control of these central 3 lanes at the very least, but I really don't know what to expect from this dino. It just leaves? Okay, well, I guess we're learning. Team, what the heck? This, like, raptor thing is just hanging out on the lawn. I haven't seen it interact with a zombie either, but we might just now. There it is. Okay, so it kicks the other zombies further up the lawn. And as long as we're prepared for that, we should be just fine here. I'm gonna go to Fat Beat and some plant food. I think that's gonna be enough damage to push these zombies back for now, but I do want more damage if we can get it quickly. Though I'd really like to save some sun here. These cauliflowers have just been ridiculously overpowered. If you haven't seen our last episode, check it out just to see how crazy overpowered the cauliflower is. We beat an entire budgeted level. It gave us 2,000 sun. We beat the whole level with just cauliflowers, and I still can't believe it. But here we go, our second cauliflower as well. We already have 2 columns of sunflowers, so I don't think we need another one. But otherwise, these fat beets are actually making a huge difference for us. I'll replace this garlic. I can't quite see it. So let's make sure it goes away here. Gosh, I guess we can't mess with the dinos either. So they can't attack us, but we can't attack them. And at this rate, I think fat beets are gonna help us the most. Gosh, I'm surprised. We unlocked fat beets in Neon Mixtape Tour, and I feel like I only really chose to use them towards the end of that world. But as soon as we started to use them, they're really good. I don't know about an upgrade to the Snapdragon, but gosh, for the ability to just do a lot of damage in close proximity in different lanes, it is unrivaled. At least for the plants that we have unlocked right now. But gosh, every single episode that seems to change. Okay, hold up. We gotta make it through this final flag. Let's do this. We do have 2 plant foods here. I think we just go for a fat beet or 2. Boom. And we did knock the helmets off of the zombies. I guess we can just place more fat beets here. Easy peasy. Get out of here, Dino Squad. And we got our bag, our coins, and our extra coins from our mowers team. Day 2 complete. And yeah, what is next? That was kind of a standard level. It still forced us to take the Primal Pea Shooter, but we were probably going to anyway. Grape shots. Day 3. It's going to unlock in the store if we can get there. Hold up. Shout out the store because we have just enough diamonds to get ourselves some upgrades. We started to get these in our last episode. I can't believe I didn't know about them for so long throughout our journey, but now that we're getting close to the end of the initial pass through our worlds, because we're just rushing through these worlds to get Crazy Dave's taco as fast as possible. When we go back to complete more of these levels, we're going to only benefit by having these. So let's see, shovel perk, mower launch, sun boost. Sun boost sounds good. What do you mean? How could it not sound good? Either we get more sunshine from sun drops or it starts us out with extra sun. I'm really excited to check out this power-up team. Day 3, let's go. And do we see any new zombie types? I don't think so. It's just gonna be more of our dinos, but we do have Grape Shot for the first time. It's gonna tell us how to use it as soon as I put it down, but usually I mess up a little bit. Explode and scatter bouncing projectiles in 8 directions. That was nuts. The whole screen exploded. Are you kidding me? Well, I don't know how expensive these grape shots are gonna be when we actually unlock them, but team, if they are affordable, you should be able to just nuke your way all the way through the levels. This is gonna be nuts. Hold on, it's also giving us melon pulse, which we're very much gonna use to get an early advantage, but since these grape shot can attack in so many different directions, we really don't have to defend them as much as we would otherwise. So let's see, can we group up these zombies? I mean, we could kick them out of the lanes that don't have melon pults. Maybe I should have went for that instead, actually. Let's see if that is a better plan here because we only have 3 melon pults. So if we can push these zombies into the lanes with them, that's going to be better. But yeah, if you can use this grape shot to nuke your way through levels, team, any level past this point is going to be way more completable. I can't believe it. If this is the only insta-kill plant you bring along, it's probably the most powerful one. Look, the whole screen covered in a way that a jalapeno can just not compare. Anyway, let's go with more grape shots here. I'm just going to clear out the zombies kind of lingering towards our lawn line. But we still have lawnmowers, so as long as we get to our second flag, we're going to be just fine. Oh gosh, okay, this dino is starting to scare me. Please stop pushing these zombies around. Should we keep guarding this lane? I don't think guarding the lane is really going to make a huge difference right now. Let's go! A diamond, our lucky round, team. Day 3, second flag. Or just after the first flag is our lucky round, I guess. Well, we have a melon pull for each lane at this point. And if we're already trying to push these zombies out of specific lanes, I think we do get more damage in each of the ones that we already have focused on. Although, perfect timing, grape shots save us. Oh, the explosion is amazing too. It detonates and then we get that projectile and it makes such a huge difference. Our bottom lane is not looking good, team. But perfect timing, grape shot. Let's see, can we survive the onslaught? We can slow down these healthier zombies. Maybe we get another grape shot, please? Please. Oh, this single, I don't even know what to call it. Skeleton head? Skeleton head? Can we get a grape shot? I'm literally sacrificing melons. This is insane. Oh my gosh, no. Just chew on any other melon. There we go. Oh my gosh, we don't even have plant food. Oh no, no. I was trying everything just to save all the lawnmowers. Well, it's all right, team. As long as we use these lawnmowers to our advantage, we get the win here. Another grape shot to really seal the deal, and I don't think this zombie is getting anywhere special. That's our bag, our coins, and the extra ones from a couple of our mowers. Okay, team, we got a couple of mowers at the end of day 3. It wasn't perfect. It definitely was not perfect, but it worked out. Anyway, day 4, it's time, and we are getting access to some sort of boulder-looking walnut. Does this look like Geodude? Just like a kind of brown version of Geodude? I don't know. Anyway, day 4, we're jumping in. And here we are. Any new zombie types? No. And I'm kind of happy about that because now we're really just focused on dealing with these dinos. We haven't unlocked anything new. And I don't really think that we need to change up our strategy. Although, is anything overkill? The garlic is nice, but I would like to have another insta-kill option. Maybe we can pick something else. Come on. Come on. What would be explosive and crazy? Oh, wait. No, hold on. No, snap peas. Too expensive. We already have cauliflowers. What would be crazy here? Ah, you know what? Jalapeno. Let's rock, team. This is it. Day 4. Jurassic Marsh, going crazy. Standard start, you guys know. And we're just keeping the pace high here because we haven't even had to restart a single level. It's finally working out, team. Oh gosh, Neon Mixtape Tour was such a trial. I really don't like playing the levels over and over again if I can possibly avoid it, but I don't think there was any way to get around it more than we already did in Neon Mixtape Tour. My goodness. Yeah, I mean, if you guys are keeping up, that's why you would know how it went, because, oh, wow, was that a crazy time. But we pulled it off. We definitely did. And can a jalapeno wipe out the dinos? No, it can't. All right, well, now we know. Now we know it's not quite a meteor, but you know, it's good enough at least for now. And let's see, we finally have a call of power. We have zombies in every lane here. I think we go with some fat beats. It's gonna make a huge difference, especially if it can focus on some of these solo zombies. And actually the call of power making a huge difference as well. Oh, we're gonna need to save our call of power, no! Oh, the dinos, oh, it totally targeted our call of power. That was nuts. Okay, well, these zombies are really starting to become a problem. We're gonna have to get a combo here if we want to get our footing once again. We don't even have plant food? Okay, now we do. Hold up, is this enough? I think it is. Oh gosh, okay, call of power, and we have our footing once again, but we really need to start comboing things. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, Celery Stalker could not be better timed right now. Oh, I think we got our footing, team. That was a crazy turnaround, but we pulled it off. Okay, yeah, Celery Stalker, it's time. And at this point, it seems like if we keep our Celery Stalkers a little bit further back on the lawn, we're gonna benefit by being able to keep them alive longer. Okay, our second flag, team. Day 4 definitely challenging us. Oh my gosh, that was close. That was really close. Okay, well, let's keep our lead going because otherwise it could all fall apart. Did we just start to spam the lawn wherever we possibly can? I kind of think that's the way here. Another call of power. All right, we're going to start to snowball for sure. And maybe we do just go with a jalapeno here. There it is. Let's protect our valuable plants. Oh, it's working. It's working. Finally, team, we're getting a good world where the difficulty is largely actually related to how healthy these zombies are rather than any sort of mechanic change. Although the dino is a big change for sure. It's challenging our backline, but is it a big enough mechanic change where it's like, okay, we can't deal with this, especially if it starts to spawn a bunch of special zombies. Okay, boom and boom. Come on, we're so close to this flag. Third flag, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. The screen is such a mess. What is going on? I can't really guess where the zombies are gonna be. Okay, there it is. Our third and final flag. Team, day 4. I think we've overcome it. We have officially gone Jurassic, and I'm really needing to practice my keyboard shortcuts still. I promise I'll do it. If we can get better at the keyboard shortcuts, I think it is only gonna make playing more and more difficult parts of this game possible. So I really need to sooner than later, but we gotta make it happen. More fat beats on the field. Do we bother? I think prehistoric pea shooter. Let's use some plant food while we can. Let's go with another one. Hold up. Should we just buff the call of power? This might end the level. Yeah, there it is. Easy peasy. And we unlocked some sort of Jurassic walnut. Nice, team. Let's see what this is. Okay, I'm jumping straight into the almanac. We gotta find this walnut. What is this? I mean, I'm sure it's gonna make us use it right away, so I'm not gonna be surprised if we do use it right away. Can take 3 smashing hits. What? Okay, so cost a bit more than typical walnuts, but can be planted much more quickly. Okay, so the idea is that the cooldown is much shorter, but the cost is more? All right, let's try this out. Usually if the cooldown is shorter, it's not necessarily more expensive, especially when you're thinking about things like puff shrooms. Okay, what did it switch out for us? It switched out the jalapeno. Are we good without jalapenos? I mean, yeah. They did kind of save us. But if it's giving us a defensive plant, we're probably fine, team. Let's rock day 5. Here we go. Standard start. And yeah, if you've made it so far, thank you for continuing to be here. This episode is going really well. At least I feel like. I hope that you guys have been keeping up, or well, if you've been keeping up, that you've been enjoying your time. If you want to keep up, stick around, team. This journey is only going to be crazier and crazier. All right, back to the level. I just want to make sure we don't fall behind in terms of cooldowns. I'm really watching this prehistoric walnut. Let's pull one down. Primal walnuts cost a bit more, but they can be planted much more quickly, and the cooldown is back. Okay, wow, this is going to make a huge difference, team. We now have a crazy advantage with these primal walnuts. If we can just stack sunshine here, we should be able to defend ourselves, no problem. But we're going to need a lot more sun. This is going to be an expensive defense to keep alive. It's worth it. It is definitely worth it, but it is going to be an expensive defense to keep alive. I want more primal pea shooters, please. Can we get one? Also, some fat beets would be nice too. We'll start to defend our primal walnuts a little bit. There we go. All right, we do have a big advantage here, and I could just go for more sunshine. If we do go for more sunshine, this is just gonna get crazier and crazier. So let's go, team. Let's do this. Oh yeah, the primal pea shooter plus the fat beet combo is actually so nice. You can keep them just out of range, and really the celery stalkers are able to combo as well. Another primal pea shooter. Let's get our hands on a fat beet as soon as we possibly can. Oh, and the dino just kicks the zombies right on top of the walnuts too. This is great. Yeah, we kind of have an ultimate defense right now. Hold up, what is going on? What is going on? All right, the dino kicked the zombie over our wall, but we're pushing back. And I guess the dinos are still kicking around the friendly zombies too. Yeah, wow. I actually think that this loadout is nearly perfect for what we're trying to pull off right now. Let's go with another call of power. And yeah, everything's going so smoothly. Boom and boom and boom and boom. Our front line is rebuilt, and oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? This bird chicken nugget looking walnut is so amazing. Are you kidding me? This is great. We don't have to use the regular walnuts anymore, and I don't think it's really gonna be any point in our adventure that we would choose them over the prehistoric ones. The ability to spam these defensive plants creates a backbone for our defense that I don't think these zombies can break anytime soon. I am gonna get another call of power. This is our second and final flag, team. Let's go. Let's just let's get a hold of all of the zombies on the other side. Can we get all of them? We just might. Okay, yeah, I think we get them all. That is the level, team. Day 5 coming to an end. Our bag, our coins, and the extra from our mowers. Oh, the pacing of this episode has been so nice. Yeah, I feel way better about this than the Neon Mixtape Tour. My goodness, rest in peace. And our final level for this episode, team. Oh, we finally made it. I can feel the ground a-trembling. Penny, more dinos? Indeed, user Dave. A herd of stegosaurs approaches. My sensors indicate they will snare zombies with their tail and then flick them off. That's what I would do. Okay, team, well, we got some stegosaurs now. Oh, wow. The mechanic continues to challenge us. So now we're seeing more and more powerful dinos. The zombies have kind of maxed out, but the dinos are starting to get crazier and crazier. Can we keep up here? Our standard start. And yeah, we did not even hesitate about not changing a thing. The only thing that we're not using now is our Snapdragon. And yeah, we might actually want to switch that for an insta-kill plant. Probably a jalapeno if we get our hands on it, but otherwise, team, I'm just focused on the plants that we have currently. Okay, so we got a stegosaur now. First time. Can the fat beat solo the imp? It cannot. Okay, that one's fine. No! Oh my gosh, the stegosaur! Okay, yeah, we're gonna need another fat beat here and a celery stalker for the time being. Boom. We should be able to compensate for the loss in our front line. But we're gonna need to get our footing fast, and it's gonna take a lot of sunshine. Oh my gosh, team, our final level for this episode is really not giving it to us easy. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, yeah, we want a celery stalker on this bucket head for sure. This defense is starting to be pay to play, and we really need more sunshine. Okay, boom and boom. We're starting to transition to prehistoric pea shooters, and I'm really excited about that transition because that's going to mean we can start to push back against the zombies. But until we get there, we're going to need to keep these plants alive. Oh, no. Okay, the dino is definitely comboing our chicken nuggets. It is not working. But at least they're not pushing past. And yeah, if I can get enough of some sunshine now, it is time to get a cauliflower. Come on, there it is! Our first cauliflower. And I think I'm just going to replace these plants back here as we go. Celery stalker as well. Let's just clear out these zombies. Okay, nice. The cauliflower is so clutch. I think it always targets the zombie if it gets too close. It always seems to. It's always like if a zombie gets close, that's the one that gets hypnotized. Anyway, we got our footing finally. And I do want to spam some fat beats here. Let's go! A Zen Garden plant. You guys can name it, but actually, all of our Zen Garden plants got locked behind a paywall last episode. So, I think we actually need more in-game coins before we can place more down, essentially revealing them. So, at the end of this episode, I will visit our channel, Zen Garden. That is where you guys can name the plants. You guys can definitely name plants still. There are plants to name, and I'll give you the rules when we get there. But in terms of actually revealing new plants, team, I don't know what happened, but Guard Endless paywalled our plants, and it feels like they've been taken from us. We're gonna get them back. We just need coins. But oh my goodness. Have they just been taken from us? Okay, come on. Fat beats are starting to take over the whole lawn, and we should be able to regain control just as we approach our second and final flag. I'm also going to use some plant food here just to toss in some damage. I think this is pretty much it, team. I don't think these zombies can do anything else here. Another cauliflower, and actually, I think as soon as these go through their cycle, we have all of the zombies taken care of. There it is, team! Day 6, our final level for this episode complete. We got our bag, our coins, and the extras from our mowers. And our cosmetic present. Heck yes! We got a little bandana mask for our potato mine. So let's check that out. We always check out our cosmetic just briefly, and this should be pretty easy. There it is, team. Our potato mine looking like a masked hero. And yeah, before we sign out, let's hop into our channel, Zen Garden. I just mentioned it. You guys can name these plants, and here's the paywall where it is. I don't know what happened, but we haven't been able to water the homies in a while. I don't know, team. Anyway, we're going to take care of these plants, and I will tell you guys that, about the rules. So yeah, you're naming a maximum of 2 plants per episode, that you are naming the plants something that I don't need to look up and tell you know about, and that you are at least trying to name new plants, because if you name plants that already have names, it comes down to a vote. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm doing this so out of order in this episode, but whatever, team, we got it. The only plants that have names in this Zen garden right now are our iceweed, which are Alatsa. Shout out Alatsa. Team, if you want to name a plant, now's the time. I'm getting pretty close to taking care of all of them, and once we do, I'm out of here, and this episode is all over. Come on, we got a little bit left of watering to do. We're so close, team! I can't believe it. The episode coming to an end. Name a plant. I don't know. Interact with the channel if you haven't already. And I'm going to press A, take care of all of these plants at the same time, and grab all of these diamonds. 67. All right. We got a whole lot of unlocking to do in our next episode. I'll see you guys there. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your time. This has been Mike Just Joined. It has been a pleasure. Peace out.